Are we live? Oh my God, we're live.
We're live.
We're live, boys.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I just got to figure out how to take the link and send it to the Facebook page because we're live on YouTube right now.
It's just the actual like YouTube share link.
Are we recording as well?
I want to record as well, so we should be recording as well.
It'll save. It should save the recording to YouTube.
Okay, cool.
Can't put Steven in charge of anything.
I'm not good at anything actually. All right, cool. So, all right, cool. I'm posting the link. I found the thing. Oh man, the thumbnail's not there like you guys said.
Yeah, because you have the thumbnail, there's no thumbnail.
Yeah, if you. That's why I told you to set the fucking thumbnail.
I tried. Let me see if
you failed.
No swearing. Someone has a problem with my mouth.
Well, that's Matt. Mighty Matt, I think, said that.
Was it? I remember reading it. I was laughing. I was like, then don't have your kid listen to the damn podcast.
Yeah, you know, as you're driving
about adult subjects.
Yes. So we actually got 6 people watching right now.
Cool. That's us 4 plus 2 random people, probably.
Nice. Oh, we got some comments here, guys. Do you guys see the comments on your end?
I don't want to see them. I don't even care.
No, I don't see it.
No, I'm joking. I see him. Got Xavier Mendoza and Hawkstop Animations. Hell yeah.
Hey, guys. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great, Steven. How are you doing?
You know what? Actually, I have the flu, so I'm not doing very good right now.
That's all right. I've been super sick the last like three days, and I got New York Comic Con tomorrow. So,
are you driving tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 6 a.m. I gotta be there by noon.
Is it gonna be like almost like San Diego, where you have to set up a certain time and then be ready by then?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid because I booked everything for Thursday. We're gonna leave Thursday morning, and cool, awesome. Thursday morning, get there, set up, and then they're like, "No, that's actually like the con opens at 10 a.m. on Thursday for VIP, like early. Like what is it? What they call in San Diego?
Preview night.
Preview, yeah, that preview night. No, New York's like preview day, and we're like, "Are you guys insane?" So, yeah, so we actually had to update everything, and we're driving out tomorrow morning, and it sucks. I'm already dreading it.
How far is the drive for you?
It's how far is the drive for me? 3.5 hours.
That's not too bad.
No, I mean it's not too crazy. I'm gonna share this on my Instagrams, and we'll see if anybody else joins, and then we'll start talking about stuff. I'll watch my language, I guess.
Gary.
PG-13
for all the patsies out there. I'm gonna mess with everybody. Oops. Just try to connect to a TV in my house. That's not my TV.
That's some real old man shit.
Well, because I go to like I'm like doing stuff and it pops like, would you like to connect to this TV? Here it is, and it's like, here's the code. I'm like, I don't care.
The worst is like it's like you want to connect to your neighbor's stuff, and it's like, cool, yeah, let's broadcast everything to there.
Back in the day, when like it didn't like require codes and stuff, my neighbor was like a huge like Trump idiot, and I would always connect to his TV and just start like the most ridiculous things. And I loved it. Oh God, it was so funny. Like I'd put on like the History Channel and stuff, and like the history of like Hitler, and oh my God, it was the funniest shit. I loved it. I'm such a funny guy.
Hey, Christopher. All right, so guys, I'm sure people just don't want to hear us talk. So let's
isn't that what a podcast is? We're just listening to us talk.
I mean, like,
what are you about nothing here? What else are we gonna do, Steven?
Well, why don't we
what are we gonna talk about?
Let's talk about
Steven, you have to forgive Steven. His brain is rotted from fever in his head. He's gone.
Let's let's talk about how I've been gone for so long, and Steven has still not grown a goddamn beard.
Still haven't. It's okay. If anything, I'm getting gray hair, so that's what I'm getting.
Me too, from stress.
Yep. So
I'll tell everybody about some really cool what Gary's been up to while I've been away. But let's talk turtles.
well,
I'm gonna be a weird one on this. You guys want me to drive?
sure, do it.
Sure.
All right, let's jump into it. So first things first. I'm throwing this one to Cody because I know Carlos's take so far, and I saw Cody's take, and I know Steven's very upset. Cody, I opened up my Michelangelo 2012 today only because I watched your short on YouTube earlier.
Mhm.
Yes, and you were complaining about the joints on the arms.
Yeah.
Do you think
Like
this is
the
because
little-
they went pinless and how small they are with the pins without pins in them?
Yeah, I mean, it does have that kind of like, I don't know, the goddamn focus. But like, yeah, when the joints get thin, there's just no, like, there's just like the wiggly gaps, and you can see in it. I think pins would help because it would like tighten it up, right?
Pins would actually help that because of the way that it pretty much like adheres the pieces together. When you have something like that, normally the joint is like two nubs, and then the arm that you have is concave, and that's what it slides into. So that's normally how that happens, and that's why you get a lot of that wiggle. Probably not wiggle it, but overall, is that a deal breaker for you? Because I know you sounded pretty discouraged in your video.
It's not a deal breaker, but when you immediately open a figure and you have no faith in it, right? Where you're like, that is just like, that's the best it's ever going to get, and it's only getting worse from here. And I think generally, like, for NECA, look, the trade-off you get is like the incredible visual acuity, right? Like almost nobody is doing it like this. It just sucks that year after year the figures are kind of a mechanical mess. What bothered me even more was how they still, and again, I get the trade-off, like the joints are painted, so the joints come like fused, and so you have to work that stuff loose. What I did is
Right.
like I ripped like everything I could work loose, or in like even with heat, but I had to take out the arm out of the peg, like the body completely, and like literally like I was at the kitchen counter after heating it up as much as I could and like putting all my force on the peg to like move it and work it back and forth before it would like actually move. I don't think we should have to keep doing that. And in the video, everyone's like, heat it up, heat it up. Like, they have a new audience. There's a ton of people who are like 2012 fans. They want to get these figures. There's a huge swath of people who are going to get them, and they're going to be like, what the hell is this? And like, it just, like, we shouldn't just give companies a pass and be like, yeah, just boil water in your microwave and like dip your figure in it. Like, it's asinine. Like,
so my only complaint that I've had, so I watched your video and then I went and opened mine because I had not opened it yet. And my only complaint was I was scared with those arms being loose is the shoulder joints. You got to like pinch the shoulder joint and then
yeah,
move
because
it.
it like
You don't want to
it stresses.
I'm
in the
waiting for that.
little-
Yeah, I'm waiting. So if everybody's
yeah.
watching, I mean, seriously, that's a big deal. When you are posing and moving, you're gonna want to pinch closer to the shoulder. This is like, Steven, have you opened yours yet?
No, I only got Shredder and Mikey, which I'm annoyed
Yeah.
about.
Carlos, I watched. I know that you had a broken scabbard.
Yeah.
But do you share the same sentiment? Like, would you say the same thing? I'll just make sure I'm not the outlier here.
Yeah, when I'm trying to like move the arms, like I literally, like I can feel if I'm not holding it, it's gonna like break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they're so thin, all the stress goes into the elbows, and like this connection, you have to like do it from there for sure.
So
Yeah.
wouldn't NECA know about this stuff to not have these issues?
Well, yeah. Well, we're calling them issues. Are they actually issues? And they just might be concerns because they have to stress. Like, I mean, they do stress test these things. They can't just send them out. Like they have requirements. So like that's one thing people need to also understand is that with licensing, like there's like quality assurance that's required. Of course, QC issues happen, but like they got to run this stuff past Nickelodeon, Viacom, or whatever. And they have to stress test a lot of the stuff. So like they got to make sure it's going to be good. And then on top of that, let's also keep in mind, like Do you think a company really wants to send something out that might be an issue so that they have to do more work on the back end with people replacing and returns and stuff? No one likes that. Like, no one wants to do more work. They want to get it right the first time and get it out the door.
I agree. I could agree with that, but I mean, like, it seems like they don't think sometimes, though. Because look at this whole shipping fiasco, though.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I think to some degree with the figures, when you make a small figure, like it's just gonna happen unless you're using like actual like metal connections or like you radically change the plastic. So it is a trade-off for me. And again, I don't know how they could address it. If like, because in the paint, and when you manufacture it, I'm sure it's easier if you put it together and then paint it because it's like less steps. But if they could not paint the joints so you don't have like the sticking issue, I think that would go like a long way. Because for me, you can already tell, and I'm sure everyone has this experience, when you're trying to work it loose, you're wearing out that joint probably more than it's ever going to go. So like right off the bat, you're like, if you view it as like a shelf life of how much that joint has in it, you've already taken it down however much just to get it working. And then it's all bad news from there. So I wish you could just start off at an even place and not have to worry about like, oh, I've worked that joint way too much. Like,
yeah, I love one person goes, Gary acting like NECA customer service exists. Everybody knows my store. They always respond to me.
Yeah.
I'm just super nice. Every once in a while, you just gotta check in. I'm too like, yo, hope you're doing well.
I mean, honestly, they've been replying to emails. I know Steven sent them like 15 emails in the course of half an hour.
Steven's the nightmare customer. He's the reason that they don't reply to emails, and he's getting responses.
No, I'm not the nightmare customer. I was just asking why they ship 2 instead of 4.
Why are you shipping only 2 of my toys? Nah, I'm back, boys.
Yes, you are.
Gary has so much stuff you will forget about it. I actually did my first purchase of something I didn't know I had, but it wasn't crazy. I was going to San Diego. I bought the Lost Years hardcover, like the trade hardcover, so I can read it on the plane. And then I just unpacked my backpack this past weekend from San Diego because I have to go to New York. And I pulled it out. I'm like, wait a second, because I just got done organizing. I was like, I already got this. I bought it twice.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I have $2. So I'm gonna find someone to give it away to.
Nice. Let's do a giveaway in the party wagon.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna give it away to somebody I know.
Okay. All right, Cody. I put your screen up on the slideshow here.
All right. So here's the thing. The figure issues. Like I did post the video and freaking out, which I stand behind that freak out. But I think the bigger story here is so folks, NECA did their orders, right? Where it's like, here's the bundle, free shipping. They have the disclaimer on their website, we ship it all together. So we're going to hold it. They did Walmart orders. They've been shipping the Walmart orders, which is funny. But as of today, and I've seen a lot of people have this issue too, where like Walmart's like, we shipped your order. Here's the tracking. The tracking's wrong because it immediately says like, oh, it was delivered 4 days ago. And if you talk to Walmart, they're like, oh, we delivered it to the wrong person. In my case, the tracking number was from my previous order. So the image, like they're saying it was delivered to the wrong person because that order was delivered to me like 4 days ago. And they default instantly. They're like, we'll refund you. It's done.
Yeah.
You can order again.
Walmart, right? Not NECA. Walmart does.
Correct. Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Walmart order.
Yeah. Because NECA fulfills it, but Walmart will refund it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but strangely, NECA has been splitting up the orders, which as far as I've never seen them do. I feel like between the both, because I've seen a lot of people's like Plastic Flashback, he got duplicate Walmart orders. And one of them had 2 Leos in it too. So I don't know if they sent him someone else's order or what's going on. But I feel like at this point they've effed up the stock so royally that they're just shipping out what they have. Otherwise, why are they doing Shredder and Mikey separate?
Yeah. So here's what I think happened. I'm almost positive. Oh, by the way, also Cody, with the Walmart orders for who got them? Carlos, did you do Walmart as well?
Yeah, I did it first to see who would get it.
Was it FedEx that delivered them?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever I do Walmart orders and NECA uses FedEx to ship them, they always deliver my package to the wrong address. Every single time. Every single time. And then I got to text Randy and I'm like, dude, what the hell? And he goes, I'll take care of it every time for me, just for me. Like I'm not flexing. It's just every freaking time I order from Walmart. So anyway, regardless, here's exactly what happened. This is me putting on my tinfoil hat, but I'm telling you, this is what happened. What happened was everybody keeps boycotting against NECA online direct, NECA store online. So they put the stuff up, shit didn't sell. So then they had to go to their plan B, put stuff up on Walmart, where people have more faith, even though it still comes from the exact same place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They oversold, and now we're seeing NECA missing 3 of the 5 figures and shipping out what they have. So because that's what I think happened, was simply they needed to get X amount of revenue out of this drop, and everybody essentially boycotted buying direct because of the bad, the bad shipping methods. And then everybody bought from Walmart, which is the exact same people, and then they screwed up there. So my personal opinion, they should stop doing that. They should stop dropping in multiple places. They should just focus on their one drop, and then just continue to focus on getting their shipping under control. Because I mean, shipping is a complex process when it comes to a back end system of where orders are coming in. Unfortunately, whatever system they use for their main NECA site does not probably buddy up with the Walmart thing. So they're 2 different ordering systems. And if they run into the same issues I do, stock never stays proper. Stock doesn't, like if they put in 40 on one and then 40 on another, because they have 80, they're going to sell like probably 30. And then they're going to look at it and they're going to still say 40 because systems technology is stupid. So that's my thought, because I was affected by it as well. I order from NECA directly, and just like Steven, I got Shredder and Mikey today.
Which
I think that's every order I've seen, they're splitting them up that way. Like, you can only get Mikey and Shredder, like nothing else. But so you say, like, you think NECA didn't sell, but they only had them up for a day. Do you think they just like pulled the plug and said they were sold out and cut off orders? 100%.
Yeah, they lie about this shit all the time. And Arturo says, but why do they have Walmart show in stock while NECA sell the pre-order up? Because if you say pre-order, that gives you more time to fulfill. Like if someone has an expectation of Q4, we've just entered Q4. If you're like in stock and ready to ship, and then after 13 minutes of ordering, you got Steven calling you or emailing you, where's my order? Like that is, I mean, that's what happens constantly. And the only reason I know that is because I deal with it on a daily basis. Yeah. So
sorry, good.
Go ahead. I talk a lot. Carlos, go ahead.
So like I know, like you mentioned earlier, like you said NECA like didn't sell enough, but like I think they try to create FOMO, like if you're missing out, and like they cut it off where people are like, oh, it's sold out, and then when they put it back up, people start buying them like, oh, I'm not gonna miss it, and next thing you know, 2-3 days later, maybe 4, Walmart had them.
Yeah, and like remember, like with the Shredder, everybody was complaining that Shredder sold out, and they're like, "Oh, it's back up." Like a couple hours later, because what they'll do is these back end systems have options. There's usually in stock, out of stock, and then you can put in manually the stock. So what companies will do is like, well, let's say we have 5,000 Shredders in stock, and we want them to, we want to create FOMO. We'll put 2,000 in stock, and if they sell out, then it's going to cause, I missed it, and then once it goes back up, because they already had it there in the first place, people will buy. It's every single company does it. I mean, I do it sometimes. So we'll say there's 30 or something. I'll put 10 in stock and just see if they sell. Because if they don't, because you have to. That's just how business works. People buy stuff because of FOMO. They buy stuff because of limitations or exclusivity, and you gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
see, what I don't understand is why are they shipping Mikey and Shredder only? Did they just...
Because that's all they have left. They probably oversold. The other 3 are in a different warehouse, and they're waiting for them to transport to their main warehouse.
Okay, so you think they were at a different net warehouse, not overseas on a boat somewhere?
I don't think so. They supposedly have. And just so everybody knows, just so everybody does know, I asked Blaine when these went live if they were pre-orders or not, and he said yes. So even the people at like the creators, like people there didn't know the status of these. So like customer service might not have even known at the time.
Well, supposedly customer service told me they're gonna be shipping out the other 3 very, very soon.
Yeah, well then they're probably in a different warehouse because we have like we have the Wisconsin warehouse or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Berlin,
Yeah, this one's
New Berlin, and like
Melrose Park.
We have like 2 or 3 of those now. So I think that's what it is. That's just me. I genuinely don't know, everyone. Like that's just me speculating. But I haven't blamed that douche. No, Blaine is not a douche. He just hates stupid people.
I think though
That's what I've learned after knowing Blaine for the past 5 years.
Whatever goodwill they were trying to build with their site, they destroyed again with the sending out the Walmart orders first.
Yeah,
though.
this is not good. This this is dumb.
And because I strongly suspect because like I ordered from NECA and then I'm a glutton, so I ordered from Walmart. My Walmart 4 shipped, right? So my second order that they said was already delivered, that was the tracking number for the first order. And so I'm really curious if NECA did ship my shredder, but they didn't, like the right tracking number didn't go over. And so now Walmart's canceling, but I'll still get that shredder. And so then they're in a whole new debacle where they're basically just sending out
sending figures.
And I don't know who eats it at that point, but it just seems the worst scenario like they could have possibly done.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find out when you get an email saying you need to send back your extra order.
From Walmart? Hell no.
Or else they're going to take 1,000 points out of your rewards program, and you will not be able to buy that glow in the dark Wolfman.
Don't get me started on that reward system.
I did get the black and white Nosferatu, which I was pretty goddamn excited for because I really wanted that figure, and I was like, I want that. So
I got a Dracula. Like it's cool. Like I don't have the Dracula, so it's fine.
Can we talk for a minute how they totally duped and bamboozled everybody with that? How they're like,
except for Steven.
Your rewards are going to expire. Better use them. And everybody rushed and redeemed everything. And they're like, psych, we just want this shit going.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God. What a bunch of scumbags. Whoever thought of that plan. Holy crap. It's probably the same guy that canceled the Gargoyles line in general.
Oh my God. Yeah.
When we were, I didn't tell anybody this. So we were in San Diego and Mad Hatter, myself, and Johnny Nostalgia. We were walking. We were going to the Mondo booth for like a thing, and a tall guy, stopped us, specifically Mad Hatter, and was like, "I'm a big fan." It was literally, it was straight up the dude that sculpted the gargoyles for NECA.
Oh, that's cool.
And they just talked for a while, and Jonathan and I went and did our thing. So yeah, it was just really, really cool. I'm still super bummed. I will be trying to press that one, even though they're all mad about it internally. I'm going to be pressing that one over the next couple days. I want them to finish it.
Oh, that line.
Yeah, it's great.
I only collect turtles.
Steven,
I like turtles.
Steven.
Loser. I picked up this really cool Keanu Reeves action figure for $20 at Walmart the other day.
Oh yeah, the Berserker.
Because the day I spent $50 on a McFarlane figure is the day that I'll probably just hang myself.
Did they have it on discount already?
Yeah, it was $20, dude.
$20, yeah.
On clearance. So one of my Walmarts got remodeled, so they clearanced everything out again. Like two of my Walmarts this year have been remodeled. They just got rid of their entire collector sections.
Damn,
That's
I have the
crazy.
worst Walmarts. I never get deals like that.
Yeah, I picked up like a bunch of the last Ronin, like the Lost Years figures for $8. I got like people like, oh, Belly Bomb, $15. I paid $5 for. I bought 2 extra Archie shredders just because they're $5 just for the Krang heads. Like, so I got those. Just dumb stuff. But anyway, I know like Ivan was talking about making bonehead decisions. Yeah. I've said this on our podcast before. I do know that the people that make the cool stuff are not stoked about that. Like they don't like those decisions. There's a lot of hostility there.
But well, Can't they vote to get them back?
I
You
mean,
say vote?
no, Steven.
I mean, who makes these decisions there? I mean,
It's a corporation, not a democracy.
oh,
It's
I mean,
the
I
people-
would assume the gargoyle line just didn't light the world on fire.
So
like they needed
the
it to.
exact reason the gargoyle line was canceled was because, air quotes, it was not making money. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's common sense, and that's also the truth. Like, that's what it is. And it sucks because remember how huge Goliath was?
Mhm.
Goliath was a massive success, and they just could not keep it going. They could not keep it going. So it sucks because we had some really cool figures on the way. But anyway, let's keep talking about turtles.
all right, let's do predictions. What do you think we're gonna see at NYCC? Well,
that figure.
Mhm.
well, wait. Does somebody I know have that figure?
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Go get him.
Gary,
He's really
you have the crossing arms?
Yeah. Where was I? What was I doing recent? Oh, I did a live stream and I showed off the crossing arms.
Yeah. No, I mean that looks like a badass pose. But now I wish I had two.
They're still
photos.
they're still at Targets. I went and bought a second one.
Just for that pose.
Mhm.
Yeah. So for me, just so everybody's aware on how I did it, I took the head off, I took the cape off, put them in hot water, then I popped the arms off, super easy, slid the new ones in.
Okay, that's good to know.
Is that a Ghidorah for ants? Yes, yes, it is, Brandon.
Now I gotta find.
Because it's Playmates. Playmates just
back.
did their own thing.
Yeah, I was gonna do a live unboxing. I bought the Raphael one, and I left it in the car last night, so I didn't do it.
They're so fun.
But I bought Raph. I was going to do a hot take. Yeah. Which, just so everybody is aware, I'm just going to complain about the horrendous decision on those thighs, those thigh joints at the top.
For the Godzilla ones?
Yeah. How they made them super prominent. You see these cuts that go down I don't know why they did that.
I
Is
mean,
that just
I don't
me?
know.
I don't know.
For $15, or do you mean like the 2012 Mikey?
No, the Playmate stuff. And I keep hearing that. I think Oscar said the same thing. Well, for $15, no. The amount of time it probably took them more time they probably had to pay the sculptor more to do that articulation than just doing it right. They probably it's not how manufacturing works. It was just a stupid decision. They probably did it because it was made for kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. To me, when you're sub $20, which these aren't, like sub $20, like I care a lot less and I think they're fun. When you get to Ronin Raph and he's $30, then it starts to be like you need to like really work on stuff.
Yeah.
But
I haven't found
technically
one
the
yet.
Godzilla turtles have better feet articulation than the remaster turtles. So
Those are great.
that made me laugh.
Let me complain real quick about those remastered turtles. It's been a while since I've been jumping on here and giving my 2 cents. So I'm watching Pixel Dan's review, right? And because he did all 6 of them, and he's like, my Splinter didn't come with a tail. And I was like, oh, so I messaged him. I was like, Dan, I'll send you my Splinter. I didn't even open mine yet. So I opened mine up. It's got a tail, but he's got 2 right arms. So I'm like, you got to do with it what you got. Like, just take the tail off and swap it. Give it to your kid, right? So then I took all of mine out and I put mine on my desk. I was cleaning my room last week and I'm like, oh, let me start moving stuff around. I grabbed my Leonardo, 2 left arms, 2 left biceps, by the way. So his pad is in the front. I'm going to stand up. He's right
My
here.
Mikey has a forearm as the leg that they somehow managed to do, which is cool.
Lord. Oh, look at this.
Put it full screen, Steven.
Look at this.
Really?
Come on, Steven.
Yeah,
What?
what do we?
Come on, learn to stream, Steve.
I'm streaming.
Streaming, Steven. Come on.
I need to get myself a set of those.
Yeah, you need to get yourself enlarging here because black is building up in my biceps, dude. I'm out of shape.
That's what you meant. Here. All right.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, just turn it around. Oh yeah, okay, just turn it around. Here it is. Cool. There you are, guys. because it doesn't go in.
Are there a lot of QC issues there?
Yeah, I feel like every pack, you got like crooked Donatello heads, you've got backwards goddamn arms. Mine had 2 QC issues in this bastard. And I'm like, you can't just go buy them. I can't buy another one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's why I decided on buying it.
God,
It's on sale this week, but it's not even worth it.
yeah, like this. I mean, that's as far as I can get the arm up. Like, look at how stupid that looks. It looks like a leg.
Honestly, it could be. Well, no, the thing, because like they are like the legs and the forearms are the same length and they connect the same way. So they've been switching those too, like on mine.
Steven, unbig me.
Unbig you. I unbigged you.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Talk about QC issues.
And then Carlos leave. There he is.
He's back. He thought he could leave.
Nope.
QC on the remasters. Oh, lovely. Yeah, dude. They remastered it to crap.
I feel like they rushed those out. Like they announced them, and next thing you know, they were out. So
They're like, listen, guys, we'll get rid of the bumps. We'll fix the colors. It's going to be awesome. But there's got to be a cost cut. We're firing the QC team.
The third remasters, when they take them and make them into the Ronin figures, the remasters are going to be something truly special.
the remix.
Yeah, because this would be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
All right, guys. So what other predictions? So we know about this guy, right? What else is there?
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually asking the group or in the chat, what is that? Splinter, the Ninja Splinter. He has to come with somebody. I'm sure it's not going to be an ultimate. What do you think he's gonna be paired up with? And when is it going to be?
Shredder's mother.
Shredder's mother. Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Random, but a goodie.
Arturo says people need to turn to Sid from Toy Story to fix their Playmates remasters.
That's funny.
Funny enough.
Giant Krang, yeah. What happened to this guy?
He's still a thing. We talked about him on the San Diego.
Yeah.
Like waiting for
everybody an
the
update.
cost to come down.
I think we'll see him maybe.
Now, are we gonna see? Yeah, maybe. But I want her. Everybody is waiting for her.
Sooner or later.
Okay.
I think Trevor's waiting until he gets into the Red Sky stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't they tease, like, was it the arcade or something? Because they teased her to some degree, right? At some point.
Trevor talked about how he wanted to pack her. And that was it was like a 2-pack style where it'd come with like the arcade machine and a bunch of extras and stuff, I believe. I think that was his plan.
That would be
Okay.
sweet.
Do you think we're gonna see the kitchen dial?
I don't know. Was it there last year?
No.
Well, I don't think
didn't they have like a
maybe?
little, like a half-size room one?
I don't remember. I didn't go last year.
Or no, like I feel like at some point they showed it off, but I can't remember if that was like some custom or if that was just like a mock-up they made. I don't think they've ever formally shown the Dio. I feel like the Dios are dead.
Yeah, no, they're not. I confirm they're not. They're still 100% a go. Well, at least the kitchen. The kitchen's 100% coming.
Yeah. A lot of people are waiting for that kitchen.
It's just them figuring out pricing. Because if you really think about it, so both of them, so both Giant Krang and the kitchen dial are going to be a NECA store exclusive launch to start. And right now, I know they're trying to figure out. I know for a fact they're trying to figure out pricing on Giant Krang, which I already put in my 2 cents on that based on what I've seen people talk about in the group.
Okay, your 2 cents. Well, what did you suggest the price should be?
Well, he's much bigger than a quarter scale, so my suggestion was $250.
Perfect. Easy.
Easy.
I feel like that's too. I'm going like 300 these days.
Yeah. Well, with old Mango Mussolini, probably, but 250 is like where they're trying to stay.
Plus, they have to make enough and charge enough to cover the duplicates they're going to send out. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be okay if they just send me a cardboard box with it. I don't need a cardboard like box. art.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
like the brown box.
It's like the first dial tune, you know, like the street
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, dude. When they do all the artwork for the boxes and stuff, I know a lot of people complained about like the original street scene not having one, but like, man, I love seeing the artwork. It's beautiful, but then it's just like then it becomes a problem because then I have that giant box in my basement that I won't get rid of because it's so beautiful, but it's absolutely freaking useless to me. It's so useless sitting down there. But
Yeah, I like the idea of a crappy box, and at most give you like a rolled up poster or something of what
That's
the
an
art
idea.
would have been.
I would take that. Cody, I like
then
your
you can-
thoughts on that.
Right?
Yeah,
and then
Arturo
it ships
said-
easier.
yeah, Arturo said San Diego 2022 is when they showed the kitchen dial, and that was foam back then, I believe. So that was handmade.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the kitchen dial can't be $300. It's gonna be half the size.
Yeah, I mean it might not be, but then again, with tariffs, it might be because
Yeah, I know.
what no one has actually done and sat down and looked at all the different sculpts of the accessories in the inside, which is what made the original one so expensive. Is the unique individual one time only molds that will not be reused. So we'd have to probably sit down and look at at what they're going to be putting in it.
Yeah.
Right now, I hope they get $40 coupons that get reapplied with the same discount again.
I mean, they could.
You know.
You know, Carlos, it's not right how Carlos has walked away with some deals these days. Like he's
free
Carlos duplicating the same code multiple times.
he needs to go to toy jail. If there was like a toy FBI, he would get rid of it.
Hey, that's why my rewards I've lost, like I'm back to like peasant level status on these rewards on NECA. So you know, I lost like 10,000 points October 1st.
Yeah.
Did you duplicate that code during San Diego to get the surfer turtles super cheap?
Yes.
And did you get them?
Yes. I wasn't gonna get them until I saw the coupon. I'm like, okay, let me
Yeah,
see.
no, they those I don't think those did too hot. So they just they're just like, let's get them out of here. These big ass boxes take up space.
Yeah, I still didn't even open up my box, which I've been opening a lot of my boxes now. So
yeah.
Did you bought the 2-pack, right?
Yes,
Steven?
those are a lot better. I like those. Now I don't even know why they made the surfer turtles. Just because they had the molds already?
Steven, did you buy the 2-pack boxes?
Yes. Why?
Did you buy them, Steven?
Yes. Why? Oh, well. My mom did for me, but still. It's the same thing.
I'm just messing with you.
I know.
Steven, your mama buying him toys. Dude, I wish my mom would buy me toys, save me so much money. Holy crap.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like it's the reverse for me because my mom sucks. So like I had to buy my mom a goddamn car. I have to buy my mom. It's a reverse role since I'm the successful one.
Well, still. All right. What other predictions out there? So we got 3 things so far. What else is there? There has to be
We
more.
can see we have a beautiful slideshow. Carlos handpicked the worst quality images he could find
Budget cuts.
of what
you
he
know?
wants to see.
I want to see Playmates bring back a lot of vehicles back because I know that's what they're doing with Target and Amazon. Like I want a Channel 6.
I want that. I would buy that.
Yeah. I just bought the sewer sand cruiser. I just bought a vintage one. I got it in my closet.
Really?
Sick.
Mhm.
Did they released Green Beret RAF, right? They did like a
Yeah, they did
military
the 4-pack.
Yeah, they did 2 from one set and 2 from another. It's not the actual original 4 that they did as the series.
No.
They did because they didn't do Kooky Calvary Leo
Mhm.
or hold on.
It was like Yankee Doodle Dandy RAF or something.
Yeah, no, what the hell? Which one was it? Because the original set was I know they did Sewer Mikey or the swimming one, the swimming Mikey. Which one was it called?
And then like Delta
Scuba
Dawn.
Guy. Yeah, Delta Dawn, which was like a remake from. They've already done that like 6 times. Then we had the Mikey. but then there's Green Beret Raph, but then there's Kooky Calvary Leo, but there's also, I don't know if you can hear me all right. There's another Raph that's the Yankee Doodle Raph that you brought up.
Yeah, it's like he's like the Union Soldier Raph or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking at them different because they have because Leo is like that Army veteran Leo. Because so they did Green Beret Raph. They did like the Army because what we didn't get was the Paris the paratrooper Donnie and the midship Mikey.
Yeah.
We didn't get those
It's a
two.
shame. I don't know. It's a shame they don't go full tilt with these. Like I don't care. I want Bandito Mike. Like I don't care. Make make Bandito Mike.
But we'll never get Chief Leo though.
Yeah.
Not PC.
Yeah.
So cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Bandito Mikey is the most expensive one, but you can get the rest of them fairly cheap, complete as vintage, like $35.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
I had
Bandito
Mike as a kid. That one's dope.
Yeah,
what
and
else we got
was
Turtle Blimp.
Donatello had he
know?
had the cane in his mouth, the candy cane.
I want Playmates to reissue this again because the way they did it.
No, this sucks. They did the undercarriage is wrong. They mixed the 2012 undercarriage. Like at that point, don't even bother.
Right.
Yeah,
but this you think NECA?
That's the 2012 undercarriage in this photo, right?
Yeah, that's the one that they released.
This is the new one.
Yeah, that's the new one. That's not because the old one had wings on it. It had wheels and it had like a little trigger on it because you can drop bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, Playmates, fix it. Reissue it the right way.
Reissue it right.
Yeah.
Wait, is that it? Is that what I had? What else we got here?
Arturo just says, I know a lot of people aren't high on Super 7, but for me, I want to see April Hunt in the Shell Cycle prototypes from the Ultimates, and I believe he's referring to 2003 stuff.
Yeah, Wave. Yeah. They showed off so the second wave it was Shredder, Splinter, Casey, and
is it the Foot?
Yeah, the Foot, and then they showed off silhouettes of like Raph and his bike, and who else?
Was it Hun? The big butt, like the big purple dragon guy? I know they're going to do Hun.
It might have been Hun. Yeah. I can't remember.
Which those are great, by the way. I just completed my set last week.
I need the exclusive heads that came with Super 7. I didn't order them.
Yeah, I bought them on Amazon. I did not get, except for the one that Jay bought me. My best friend Jay, TMNT 1987. He bought me Donatello for my birthday.
I think he left the chat. I think he.
Yeah, he's gone. He's dead to us.
What a bum. What a bum. I showed everybody here like the unreleased stuff, right? For Super 7.
Yes.
No. Wait.
Steven, you left the chat.
I do wonder how much longer they'll go on, because and I think their figures are what, like 65 now? Is that?
Yeah,
I still paid 55.
Well, right now they're on sale.
This is my joke with Super the state of Super 7 right now. For an idea of how well they're doing, they're trying to collab with us. So take that for however you want.
They've stooped as low as you can go.
They've stooped as low.
Yeah, you should take that as a compliment, Gary.
I mean, I did just get I still like some stuff they made. Like I got this Svengoolie in his coffin.
Svengoolie.
Do you guys watch Svengoolie?
No, but I know that they love that shit. Them and Randy. Randy loves Svengoolie stuff.
He's awesome. Like I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just don't think they can keep their 2003 line. I know people love them because of the look, but I think mechanically they're just as bad. But either way, once you're over 55, the magic is gone. Especially with the 2003 figures had no accessories.
Oh, when they the best thing we had was these.
Yeah.
Spinning
Like-
chunks. That was the only thing you got. Spinning chunks. That's cool. Everything else was reuse.
Yeah, like bare bones Super 7 figures, especially like I didn't pull pictures, but like there's such a slew of turtle options now that it's like you can't at that high a price point you can't just rely on like it's a cool
Yeah.
depiction.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I really like them all together. I did my live unboxing of Donatello, and the thing I had said was, I love it. It's not $55 at all.
Yeah.
Like 40 max for me, is how I felt on it. But I still bought them all, with the exception of one. I bought them all at retail price. So there was something there that really was making me want to complete them all instead of waiting for them to drop inevitably.
Yeah. Which
Like I
now
did
I
with-
think they're like 40. I saw they're like 40 on Amazon or something.
Yeah, for Prime Day.
45.
I literally I straight up just bought Leo and Mikey 5 days ago.
Just return it.
Can't you like I don't know, maybe you could get Amazon to like refund it or something.
Just send them a
No,
message.
they're gonna have him return it back and then have him purchase it.
Unreal.
You'll have to have Carlos talk to
Unbelievable.
customer service for you because he works magic out of those customer service people.
It's $45. Yeah, big prime big deal. Who came up with that prime big deal? Idiots. Well, now y'all got me looking because I don't have some of the newer ones. God damn it! Why did I join this?
You know,
New York Comic Con tomorrow. I shouldn't be spending money.
yeah. Just wait until you see everything they announced.
Oh yeah. Not talking about just NECA though. What other is there? Any other previews you think we're gonna see? Like any Mezco figures? You think or?
I think we'll probably.
I could
those-
see.
Well, are they even going to be there?
It's
Are they?
gonna
Do we
be-
even know if Mezco is going to be at New York Comic Con? We know Joy Toy is going to be there because Cody and I talked about it quite a bit.
That's very true.
I sponsored two people to come over from China to make it to come to New York Comic Con.
Nice. That's nice of you, Gary.
Yep. So if they commit any acts of terror, that's on me.
Oh no, they won't.
No, they
Can you
no, they
imagine?
wouldn't. They were very nice.
They're sleeper sales. Just that'd be
Hold on. Mezco's going to be at New York Comic Con. They will be there. They posted this a month ago. It just says NYCC. So Mezco will be there.
Hmm.
My prediction: we will see
the movie Turtles.
full movie turtles, like actual physical non-resin printed turtles.
Yeah. I want to see Aku from Samurai Jack. I want to drop.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about getting anything else from Mezco because I know it's a steep slope for me.
Yeah, Mezco's hard because they're you're pushing $100. Though I think their stuff is generally like I think Gary probably disagrees, but I think their stuff feels worth it more than like let's say this, like you get a Super 7 Wave 3 because in the chat we confirmed Wave 3 is $65 each. Those don't feel like $65, but you get a Mezco figure and you move that baby around. You even if you're not happy, you can imagine like, okay, I see where money is going at least because they've worked this stuff out like super well.
Yeah, I just 100 like what was it break down to $100 a figure?
Yeah, because like
The
those,
corporate pack,
I don't
yeah.
super care for the movie turtles necessarily, but Mezco movie turtles and that smoothness, that glorious, easily swapping, popping heads.
Yeah.
Talking about heads, I wish they would do an accessory pack for the Toon and the other one they released.
Movie?
Yeah, no, not the movie. What do you call the OGs Mezco's Ninja Turtle ones?
It's kind of like they're Mirage-esque. They're their own like
Yeah,
comic
but they have
variant.
the color bandanas, which makes no sense.
Well, they're not like directly Mirage, but it's kind of their riff on
Their
that kind
version
of
of it.
general comic look.
Right, I agree with that, but I just wish they would do an accessory pack just for the heads. I would love it. I mean, there's tons of customizers who did them and did them well.
Yeah.
But I just wish there was legit ones by Mezco.
It'd be cool if they doubled back.
Did Mezco ever do that, like an accessory pack?
I don't think so.
I think they've done accessory sets, but I don't know how often they go back and
Yeah, it's not
double
very
back.
often. It's not.
I think they've done like weapons or stuff. Like they've done some things, but it's not like because when you think about that, that's kind of hard to do because like your audience is based on only people who own them. So
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a ton of people who own the Ninja Turtle sets.
Yeah, it depends on the price and what they actually include in the accessory pack. So
Yeah, but the tune heads are all screwed up, especially Donatello's.
Yeah. I only have
Money.
Raph. I bought it off of somebody. I think Jared Look, who always sells stuff super well priced in the party wagon. I bought one off of him. And I love it. I actually wanted to get the rest of them because of how much I love the colors and stuff in person. It's one of those ones where like I talked a ton of shit about the Toon ones, and then as soon as I got Raph, I'm like, this is sick. So like I keep wanting, like when I go to San Diego or New York, I want them to just be like, we got some in the back we're gonna sell. Like I just want to buy a 4-pack of them while I'm there, and just call it a day. And just
I remember when they first came out, Gary, you refused. You didn't like them at all.
because I mean they still look like shit. I think they look awful. They're dumb looking. But
which
like,
are the Toons or the OG ones?
No,
the Toon ones. I
Yeah,
thought the heads were dumb. I thought them recoloring it was stupid because but like, the more you look at it, it's a concept. It's not supposed to represent anything at all. They're not supposed to be Toon Turtles. They're just Toon colors. But I mean the color, they just look good in person. But like, I mean, Donnie really just ruins it for me on a lot of those as well. But I mean, part of me is like, maybe it's just like not FOMO, but maybe it's just like knowing that I don't have it and I have everything, like, because I'd like to buy that stuff. Is it that? Like, I don't know. It's tough, but I do think we should talk about the Ling Wan stuff because I saw it brought up in the chat a couple of times.
I have no idea what those are. Can someone?
So those are adult. Those are for adults, Steven. So Carlos and Cody, let's not. It's been a while. I got to give Steven crap.
Yeah, it's working.
I'm not. So I'll just start off. I'm not buying them. I'm only going to get whatever that samurai one was with the 2 different samurai armors. If that's an add-on or whatever the hell it is, I'm buying Raph and that, or I'm buying whatever one's with that. It's the only one I'm getting of that because I'm going to buy the other. Was it Heat Boys? The Heat Boys ones. Heat Boys ones are insane. Those are absolutely going to be my go-tos, and it sucks because the Heat Boys look really close to what Mondo's doing, and Mondo let me play with their Donnie that they showed off at San Diego, like before they put it together. And I mean, I'm going to tell everybody right now, like, you have to get that Mondo line. I'm telling you, if they're $200, they're $200. Buy them. Those are going to be your best turtles you ever buy.
Better than the other Mondo ones that you and I have?
Yes. No, guaranteed. These things are going to move like a 1/12 scale NECA figure, but in 1/6 scale. It's gonna have all the accessories, the paint. It's gonna. These things are gonna be insane.
moving like a NECA figure. That's not super great. You're trying to sell these, Gary. Come on, say they move like Mezco.
No.
Bad news about the Ling Jihun, or how you say that. The samurai versions, those ones are convention exclusives, and I think they were limited, like 300 or something was the number I saw each. So I don't know if those will be sold outside of that. I would suspect they'll do some kind of variant on them, but I don't think we'll get that exact one. So maybe like a different color.
Was it at that convention that they just showed them off at?
Wonder Festival, yeah.
Was that in China?
Mm-hmm.
I happen to know 2 people coming over from China that I can talk to.
It's true.
I also have a lot of factories in China. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, I don't think they'll sell them natively, so you will need the connection. I mean, maybe like some of that stuff, like Heat Boys does con exclusive like that, and they'll sell like essentially the leftovers sometimes, but
The Master Corey says, does anyone know when the 2012 NECA Footbots release? Relatively soon, because I believe they're going live as a 2-pack on Walmart.com first.
What?
So But Carlos is just like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
those are by Walmart.
I think the link is also in like the Target system, but it's not
Is it?
live
Is
or
it
something.
Target then? Am I an idiot? Maybe I thought it was Walmart. I don't know. But like we were talking about Cody, like honestly, if it was con exclusive, that just saved me a lot of money because I don't want anything else. I don't like those toys. As a Medi Toys, Memory Toys, which I love, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's the same company.
Yeah, I do not care about those whatsoever. I don't like the way they look personally. I have no use for them. It's
You don't
just
like
another
turtle
thing.
butts? You don't like full on turtle asses?
Nope. But they've got me sold on the other ones, the Heat Boys ones. I'm all in.
Heat Boys look sick.
Oh my god,
I
the
think
foot
those look
wraps,
cool.
the foot wraps look great, the accessories look great, the posability looks great, everything about those look great. And it sucks because like I'm gonna have those and Mondo, and I feel like those are gonna be in the same. They're the same scale, they're the same quality, same style, and I think it's gonna be neat.
But then you could mix and match. You could get like
Yeah.
a Leo with a Mondo Donnie.
Yeah, but then you got people like me with the OCD. You can't mix and match. There's no way.
We'll just scratch out the logo on the box. You'll never know.
Yeah.
Our boy Steven will never know.
You're gonna take what you can get, Steven.
Yeah.
We'll have mom and dad open the toys for you first and then give them to you. Have a parent or guardian assist. You know what's really funny? I'll tell everyone a fun little story. So we have one of our first like 2 full retail products coming out here soon, and the package I got done yesterday, and we got shown it yesterday, but Friday I was sitting there, I'm like, yo guys, where's the legalese on the back? Like, what are you talking about? Like, obviously don't put it in your mouth. Like, where's the legalese? Like, oh shit, good catch. So I had to write all the legalese for the back of our product. And that's why I was on my phone just now. I'm like getting the whole thing. I had to have that all taken care of because we have that legal stuff. But yeah, weird having to put that on a package for my first thing ever. Don't put it in your damn mouth.
Yeah, you know.
That is funny.
Do you have to put
If
like
you
a
forget
label on
it,
there or handwrite it?
Cha-ching.
Oh, it's gonna be printed on the box. It's
Okay.
gonna be printed on the box, and then I have to write it all for our action figures. So I got to do all the action figure legalese as well, which is like a lot. It's crazy. I just want to sell toys. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I get you. So, all right. So, are we done with the predictions then?
No, we barely even talked about it.
Yeah, we're going all night.
All right.
do it.
All right, Steven, you go first. Name 3 predictions, and we'll go around to Carlos, Cody, and then myself. We'll keep it short.
On the NECA side, I'm thinking, even though Trevor said it wasn't going to happen, Bernie's girlfriend. That's one prediction. Second
At this rate,
prediction.
we're never getting off this.
I'm sorry? Yeah.
So at this rate, we're never finishing this podcast. Let's go, Steven.
Second prediction. You know what? Screw it. I'm thinking something different with Mezco. I'm thinking a vehicle.
Party wagon. Party wagon.
Maybe. Thinking. And then from Mondo, I'm thinking. Well, no, they showed off that new line, so never mind. Scratch Mondo. Playmates, they're going to be releasing. What else? I'm thinking the Channel 6 News van. That's my prediction. All right. So who's next?
Stupid predictions. Carlos, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with NECA showing something we haven't seen. Probably Last Ronin vehicle, maybe. I know they did a custom dial, which I don't think they're gonna do, but the street scene would be awesome if they showed that. Playmates, a military vehicle, or even I know Cody mentioned it, a paratrooper, the old G one, where it comes with the actual
parachute, the plastic parachute.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be cool.
And then I'm gonna go with either Mezco or Mondo doing Last Ronin.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
I think NECA. I don't expect a lot of new stuff from NECA, like shocking new stuff. I bet we'll get like articulated versions of the Universal monsters, like the Metaluna mutant Krang and two-headed monster Donnie Mikey. I think the last Ronin is probably tapped out in terms of, I don't know who
No.
else they could release that's like a showstopper.
You got a Roko Hiroto. That's one of mine.
I mean,
the main villain from the last Ronin that they've not done yet.
he's so boring though. He's just like,
Yeah. And did you see we got nobody from the Mirage line? How more boring can you get, Cody?
fair, but like Hiroto, he's like a T1. What is it? What's the liquid Terminator?
Yeah, like a T100. Yeah, T1000. I mean, yeah, he's
He's the
wearing
T1000, but he only makes a
silver
face,
catsuit.
and then he stops there. He's like, "That's good enough. We're just going with the
dude,
face."
he's wearing he's kinky, dude. He's got that king cat suit on,
Yeah.
ready to get lubed up. But yeah, go on.
Okay, look, they'll do the big giant gladiator who holds the sword that they gave in the accessory pack. They'll do him. But then they're just gonna reveal it's gonna be all 2012 glory. They're just gonna show off the newer. They're gonna do Mutant Apocalypse. They're gonna drop that, and everyone's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Playmates, they're gonna show Last Ronin, Leo, and Donnie. Jet Jaguar, Donatello, and the Godzilla line. I think I've gone way over 3.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Gary.
I know how the U.S. education system is. Counting isn't. So I'm going with. We're going to see. Here's my. I'll tell you why. You know how they just dropped the rest of those pizza party turtles, the NECA ones, the pizza club ones.
Yeah.
They just shipped the rest there because they're going to show off the pinless ultimates at New York Comic Con. So the Michelangelo we got out of the Big Four Surfer pack, which is the new body with the new pinless, they're going to show off the new ultimate pinless because remember they just showed off the movie ones at San Diego. So they're probably going to show off that there. I did say Iroko Hiroto is what I'm expecting as well, because they need to round out that line. And these are things I don't know, by the way. This is not me giving you any more premise of it. And I really am lost on what I would expect to see on a last one. So I know we're gonna see Slash from 2012, but what I think we might see as we need a fucking banger, they might show off Leatherhead from 2012.
Yeah, Leatherhead will be
big
sick.
Leatherhead. He's very unique. He's very, very bulky. I don't know what we've got in the Archie line coming up at all outside of Archie turtles with the same colorway. So that kind of borderlines on a cartoon redrop with the pinless. I don't know what they're gonna do, but that's my thought. And we also never saw we never actually saw April, right? Oh no, we did. We did see April at Toy Fair last year.
Yes,
April the 5th turtle.
I think,
but
Yeah.
you can pre-order her from NECA too.
Yeah, she's been up. And Last Toy Store, I got her on Last Toy Store, so she's not out yet.
you know who the 2012 line? We should see Krang. They haven't shown
Probably. Oh, that's a good prediction. I think we might see those because 2012 has been fruitful for there's a lot of hype there. So
I shudder to think the Krang robot bodies are so damn thin. I don't know how they do that without it being.
Yeah, you think the Mikey's got thin biceps? Those legs.
Unless they just make it all metal. They need to do just all metal special edition.
Yeah. I don't. Do they use different plastics on those new ones? I've got not a 2012 here.
They seem like just standard NECA plastic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah. I don't know if they had changed it at all to make it more malleable or not.
I don't think so. I mean, it's interesting, because there's some they did there's softness to the shell and plastron, which is interesting.
Arturo did say he wants Splinter from the 2012 series the most.
yeah.
That we never even thought about talking about.
Well, because we know they showed off last, I don't know if it was SDCC or NYCC. There was a slide that showed whatever wave, I think it's wave 3 technically, is Slash, Splinter, and April.
Maybe
No, Casey.
I-
Slash, Splinter, and
Oh, it's
Casey.
okay, good. Yeah, I don't, dude. 2012 Casey's one of the worst, one of the worst characters. I hate that character. So
No,
much.
I love that Casey.
Oh
Come
my god, it's so
on.
annoying. But I mean, I will say with our predictions for NECA specifically, that's where I know most of my stuff at. I think it's a good. I want to be optimistic that because San Diego was such a shitter for what was there. I mean, I was there the whole time. Like, I would like, Trevor puts stuff out, daily usually, and I just kept waiting to see what the next thing was. There was, I mean, outside of the 2012 dial, there was just really nothing bombastic. When people got super excited only over Garfield and Odie, the Garfello figure, and that was everybody's like best in show, that tells me they missed something, because that 2012 display was the best in show. Everything that was there that they showed,
For sure.
So I just think that they were holding.
Huh.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a preview night tonight.
It's tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's the preview night, duh. Because it's
Thursday.
No, it's Thursday.
Thursday
At 10.
Yeah. For preview night?
It's 10 a.m.
Yeah,
it's not preview night. It's preview
New
day.
York doesn't do a preview night. It's a preview morning.
Yeah, because I got to drive out tomorrow at 6 a.m.
And how long does it take you to set up, Gary?
A couple hours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be there around noon. We're gonna be setting up. We're gonna probably try to be set up by 5, and then go back to the hotel and work because we've got drops this week. And then Thursday we got to be there at 10 a.m. Like 10 a.m.'s open, so we got to probably be there 8:30, 9 o'clock to finalize setup, and then we'll just be there all weekend. But I always, Steven knows I send the group chat photos all the time. I'll go over it. I'll be set up on Wednesday, and I'll know what the hell's getting displayed anyway. I'll just take photos of it and send to the group chat.
Yeah. Cool. What else, guys?
What else? What else, fellow dudes?
The NECA Vault.
Yeah, I want to talk about the NECA Vault.
I mean, isn't that just stuff they have left over in the warehouse that they need to get rid of?
I said it's gonna be all that Walmart end cap crap that's already there for $25.
Yeah.
Oh,
some random alien stuff.
I need an ET.
Last time there wasn't anything TMNT, right?
No,
it was the Samuel L. Jackson movie.
Mike Davis, see you there, my man. We will see. Oh, Mike Davis. Oh yeah, dude.
The Django, whatever that movie's called.
Oh, Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. That was the big get, and everybody was hyped on that because of like how rare a lot of those were. But then now that like the dust has been settled for a year now people are like, oh, I wonder if NECA's going to scalp their own products again.
Oh my god.
Because they had them for a higher price. Like they sold them at like on like some of their stuff was sold at like a higher rate.
You know what though? I don't blame them for that.
No,
there has to be like some kind of licensing expiration. So with contracts like this, when licenses expire, normally you have to liquidate your stock, and you have to liquidate it a certain way if it's in the contract. You can't just give it away. You can't sell it for less. You can't sell it for more. You have to sell it within a time frame. It's very complicated. I wonder if NECA has a contract where once their actual licensing contract expires, that they're allowed to just do what they want with it when it comes down to the sale.
Interesting.
Because that's the only way they could do that, from my understanding. It's cool running a business. I have all this cool insider information on how shit works.
They're going to drop the 08 Mirage Turtles secret stock.
That's everybody, every single time it's Vault. We're going to 08 Mirage Turtles. Just buy the freaking knockoffs. God damn it.
200 each.
Yeah.
Or some random Predator, Batman versus Alien.
Oh, yeah. Well, they had the Flash, too, on that one, right? Was it Batman and Alien and the Flash with someone else?
Yeah, and then the Joker versus the Predator.
Something, yeah. I remember seeing those at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great. I think we're going to see a lot of crap like Harry Potter, like the Harry Potter
Dio.
4 points of articulation figures.
Some Chucky.
Yeah, we'll see some of those old, like probably horror things, because last year was not great, right? And I feel like they were probably trying to bring their A game. So what are we going to have this year? You think they'd actually held on to more stuff? They're like, oh, we'll do that next year. I don't know if that's even a thing.
Well, they didn't have
I don't
any
know.
turtle stuff. I remember that.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah, I
vault.
don't expect any turtle things.
No.
Yeah,
What could they have that's vault worthy even?
Musician turtles.
Nah.
I mean, maybe stuff like that.
You can get that from Walmart, so the Christmas versions. It's the same.
No.
He's talking about the coming out of their shells tour.
Yeah.
The musical mutagen tour ones. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, or the OG movie line 4-pack.
yeah.
No,
Maybe
not once they're doing like the new ones.
Could you imagine if they release a black and white Mirage 4-pack in the vault?
No.
I mean, it'd be crazy if they did, but I don't think
It's all yellowed with time and
yeah, all yellow.
Crush box on the corner.
Yeah, Chew Maniac said Bunny Suit, Rocksteady, and Bebop. Maybe. I don't know.
I
feel like
Dark
they
Turtle.
really-
They have a stock of Dark Turtles.
Dark Turtles. Yeah, you might see some of those Loot Crate figures kind of resurface if they do anything.
Yeah.
Auto T. They could bring back all the Auto T
Auto T.
stuff.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Today's the anniversary, the 3-year anniversary, according to my Facebook.
Oh God.
Freaking Auto T.
And somebody in the party wagon found an Auto T figure at Walmart, a black and white foot soldier.
I remember those.
Do you think anybody has their Auto T figure in the digital vault and they're just letting that value ride?
Didn't Manny Roman in the group do that, and then it was hell for him to get that thing out because they were jerking him around. I have the Auto T cards in my car, in my trunk, because I hold on to them for anytime I feel like I find out that Walmart's got some crazy clearance. I can just go there and scan it for $3 and just get some $3 foot soldiers.
Yeah.
I wonder if they actually would still ship them, or is it over?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, according to
they promised it's in the vault. It's in the Auto T vault. That's secure for life, man.
Let's remember this, October 7th, 2022. If you missed out on today's TMNT Auto T drop, there are more to come next week, as well as being available in select stores throughout the week. Stay tuned for more information on the next round of drops. There are still limited numbers of Bob Ross lithographs available.
I hope whoever convinced NECA into that made a lot of money on that scheme. Hopefully they just cashed in, because that's hilarious.
That's in my personal opinion, zero disrespect if anybody takes it that way. I always joke with Near about this. With us constantly sharing Nostalgia Unboxed video in the party wagon, that is how we got his YouTube start, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Us blowing that up because it was the funniest video, and then I think he had a follow-up. We shared the shit out of that too. Everybody sharing that video put that dude on the map, and now he's over 100,000 subscribers. So I'm so hyped on that. I mean, that's the start. Dude's got some of the best. His production quality is top notch. He puts a lot of work into his stuff. Jonathan rules.
Auto T made him.
The Auto T website does not work anymore. I'm trying it right now. It does not work.
Oh man, everybody
AutoTvault.com.
everybody that put those in the vault, they can get fucked.
That's hilarious. I mean, you would hope. I can't imagine anybody did that, but you would hope that they force shipped all of them at some point or whatever.
Yeah, right. Jump back into predictions real fast. Dominic Martinez, the long forgotten movie Bebop and Rocksteady. Remember those prototypes?
Oh yeah.
Everybody shit
those
on?
Those gotta
I would
show
get
up.
those.
I'm gonna get them. I don't give a. I think they're just fine.
What, the Michael Bay version?
No.
No, like
NECA created
the
the
what if Henson versions.
Oh yeah,
the
I wasn't a fan of those,
movies.
to be honest.
I do hope they went back in and they edited them, because I do know that Trevor does get a lot of he respects the community and people's edits, and sometimes that stuff that's how Tomaj got in Zilu, because he was doing sculpts and showing them online, and he was really good at them, and that's how he got a job there. I really think and hope that Trevor saw some of those edits of people changing the faces a little bit to be what they would have expected and made those changes. I'm really optimistic about that, because like someone like updated like almost called them rhinoceros, Rocksteady's nose and made it a little bit shorter. Like I think they made it shorter or longer and it looked better. And then the same with like Bebop, made him look a little more cartoony as a realistic one, and they just hit way better. Yellow jumpsuit April, what happened to her? She's on ice, dude. Yeah, that's on ice.
Oh, we could see Paige Turco April, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we haven't talked about that in a long time, have we?
Do it.
Yeah, we need that. A Paige Turco April 3-pack where you get the Secret of the Ooze version, you get the normal TMNT 3 version, and you get the Schwing skirt version.
Mhm. Yeah, you know, it's one thing they're gonna randomly show us, and we're not gonna expect it. Vanilla Ice.
What? Vanilla?
Vanilla
I got them. I got Paige. Everybody probably watches this know that I got Paige connected with NECA 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
No, a year ago in June. I got Paige connected with NECA, and then soon after that, I can't remember. I've been so busy, I forget a lot of stuff. But the stalemate was NECA was talking to the Vanilla Ice's manager. They wanted way too much money. They could not make it happen. It was unrealistic. And then Dave, the TMNT collector, Guinness Book World Records TMNT collector now, he is friends with Rob, Vanilla Ice. So he was talking to Rob about it, and Rob's like, yeah, I would love for them to make me a figure. Why haven't we done this yet? Why haven't I talked to anybody? So like his manager just kind of screwed that for him. So Dave had me reach out to Trevor, and he needs to I have him talk to Rob directly or reach back out. Can't remember what happened. I've heard nothing since, but that was like something that I tried to get together as well. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, it would be awesome. It would really round out Secret of the Ooze, in my opinion, because we got, Professor Perry, which we never thought we'd get. That's such a crazy figure.
Yeah,
The 2-pack.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's still up on NECA's website. Never sold out.
If he can get a 2-pack, Paige can get a 3-pack. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a Peter Laird movie version, just like Kevin Eastman got him, like a 2-pack.
Yeah. Old Pete. I mean, I've talked to Trevor a lot about. So we've said this before. I say things to Trevor a lot, and whenever he's like, "Yeah, it's a pretty good idea." Normally, it happens, and him and I spoke a year ago about this, roughly about remember when we got Kirby and Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
And I was like, those would go pretty well if we did Mirage, Kevin, and Pete.
Yeah, the comic versions would be cool.
Yeah, get some Mirage ones we really, really need. I don't know about a movie version, because the Kevin was a what if, because he was actually in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Which
I mean,
they
they could
got
do like a Peter Laird on a Segway, as he loved to do. That would be fun. Because if you've read, I don't know if you've anybody in the Volume 4 comics, which IDW is like reprinting, but at the end there was always some like letter or something, or sometimes a picture, and like one of them is like Peter Laird on a Segway, which is incredible.
Yeah, he's so funny. The stories that they've told me of the old Mirage days, of like how Pete would be, because you look at Pete now and he's always been like a soft-spoken guy and whatever, but like the stories of him just like busting into the Mirage studios with like airsoft guns and stuff and shoot people, like so crazy.
Those were the days. Yeah, I would love to see like their figures.
I would love them too, to be honest. I mean, I think it'd be really, really cool. And if you haven't, like, if you for people that don't really care about that stuff but do want stuff, I did find out, because when I was in Buffalo this past weekend, I got to see the Playmates versions of them for the new Turtle documentary that Isaac's doing. They're still up on the Kickstarter. You can actually still order like the Playmates versions of Kevin Pete on there, which I highly recommend because they're so cool. They're a little pricey because of how limited they are. I think it's like $200 for the set, but
No, man.
Mhm.
Steven,
Man.
put the link on the chat.
link it.
It's like definitive film or whatever.
Definitive,
I think
yeah.
it is. Those are sick.
Yeah, Arturo's dropping a lot of things in here that's I think is cool. Talking about like
Yeah, I mean TMNT 3.
Noraga and
That's
stuff.
that's an untapped line of magic.
Yeah. I still think they should redo that movie. Keep the script, refilm it. It'd be good.
Film it.
Yeah, the script on that's great. The story's great. The filming is like freaking PBS.
I don't know. I love that. I love that whole movie. That movie's great.
It's fun. What else we got?
Anybody who
Anything
doesn't
else?
like it is wrong.
Man, I still got a pack for tomorrow. God damn, late.
What time are you leaving tomorrow?
What? What time am I
What time are
leaving?
you leaving?
You said 6.
6 a.m. Eastern. So it's 9:30 right now.
Isn't it just like you're in New York? It's just like next door. Like it's like
Yeah.
10 minutes away.
Yeah. It's like everybody in California. It's like, oh, you're just 20 minutes from LA. When it's like 5 hours. It's people don't realize that California is half the damn country. More than
But
half.
New York is like twice the size of Rhode Island tops. Like,
Dude, do
you can walk it in a day.
This always blows people's mind. Do you know how I have to get to New York City?
Go around the state.
Bus.
I have to go
The bus.
straight south. I don't know. I mean, like, I have to go straight south, drive through Philadelphia, or drive through Pennsylvania, go through Philadelphia into New Jersey, and then hook up. Like it's almost like an L or a J shot to get to New York City, because that's the fastest way. I can go because I'm in the middle of the state. I can go all the way east to Albany and then go straight down, and that's just a nightmare. So you just get on the throughway and you just J shot it. J shot, one of my friends who actually I'll probably see, John.
That's what I was thinking.
at New York. I should probably text him because I have a flip ore here for him.
There you go.
Toys Arius from San Diego.
Tried to get that one. That one went
Did
too
you?
fast.
You should have let me know. I know a guy. I know the guy. I know the guy.
I'm a common man. I just tried to buy it normally, but I don't think they're doing a Last Ronin Street Dio. I feel like
No, Arturo brought the other. They're not. I know they're not.
What a shame.
I got mine though.
I think
No,
we
I
did,
think-
right?
We're running out of steam.
Yeah, I don't. It's just NYCC is not that exciting, you know.
Because not sure why, but there should be. I mean, here's the thing. I'm hoping that they're going to show off more Toon stuff because for what is it? God, SDCC they didn't really show much.
Yeah,
They-
Arturo,
I think-
back the video game line and do tournament fighters, which I've been begging them to do.
Tournament fighters would be cool. I feel like Shredder, Toon Shredder is all they're gonna do. Train Shredder.
Yeah. They're probably going to show off maybe some prototypes of like the Fortnite turtles and whatever. They're showing.
Oh, good call. I forgot those existed.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm
The
actually,
Fortnite turtles.
I'm actually excited about that. Arturo says we got the Armagon from the Loot Crate. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've been campaigning for those for a while, actually, for a very long time. But one of those things they don't sell. But so they stopped selling the arcade stuff because they were focusing on Mirage, right? And Mirage really picked up because it was being sold in retail, all retail. And that's why they've been leaning towards the all retail, not so much out of like the movie and the Toon stuff that's exclusive. So, arcades, this might be a good time for arcade stuff to come back because they can sell to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I would hope they would do, if they did that, I would hope they would do new sculpts for the tournament fighters because those turtles are really cool. And they don't, the repainting the Toon ones doesn't work.
Yeah, even if they repainted the arcade turtles on the new bucks, I'd be fine with that for like the arcade turtles because we got them with the neutral expressions, the standard expressions of the first sets.
You think NECA will do like a Shredder's Revenge?
That's the other one I want. Yeah, I want those, and I think that the new Toon sculpts are really good for that. with the pinless.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But those might be just too close to cartoon for them to even care.
I'll buy them.
See, that's
Oh,
going to
for
annoy
what?
people, the pinless, though, in my opinion, because I have so many bros already, and they just released a Pizza Club.
They got to get
bros
rid of
do
the
they
Pizza Club
just
stock.
released the Pizza Club.
Last
2
year.
years.
Yeah, last year, dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, and plus they didn't give good facial expressions on those. That's
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
know.
People are waiting for alternative heads on them.
So you want another accessory packs with heads?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get one. They're about due. They're about due for another accessory pack.
True. We're Baby Turtles 2.0.
I forgot those existed. I forgot all about those.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta start taking photos again.
You do. You and Jay both need to do some kind of like competitions.
I'll say, well, here's what happened. This genuinely bummed me out. So I always try to take photos, but like I feel like everybody else is better than me just because like they have more time to like edit stuff. And one of my rules of thumb is I don't like putting them into editing software. I don't like going into Photoshop and deleting stuff. I like it like being that's just how I am with it in frame. I'll spend an hour setting something up and it knocks over 16 times instead of just putting it on fucking flight stands and editing it out. So like I love taking photos, and I was in this Shell Shock Collective, and then all of a sudden I'm just not in it anymore. And I messaged Jay, I'm like, did you guys close out the group or whatever? He goes, no, if we have a rule now where because obviously I wasn't looking at it. Well, there's a rule now where if you don't if you don't do the last 2 collabs, then we just take you out of it or whatever. And I was like, well, that's kind of shitty because that was my only ambition to actually take photos because I don't like taking photos now. And like the other thing is that everybody does action shots. Every single Turtles photo is some kind of action battle shot, and it's just so boring to me now. So like when I go to take photos, like, oh, I want to do Raph clotheslining somebody. It's like, no, it's so boring. Everybody does action shots. Do something fun and new. My brain's like, I got to think about this. Jay saw a shot that I did. Steven, you saw, I posted it in the group chat of Michelangelo in the air fighting off a whole bunch of foot soldiers.
Yep. I remember that.
On like 7 flight stands. And it's sick. But like I just showed the concept of it. And like I didn't actually shoot it yet. Like I just took a photo of my phone. Regardless, like I'm just so bored of action shots. Like I don't take as many photos anymore. But like Jay still takes a shot every single freaking day. That dude's shooting and taking photo or editing and posting stuff, and it's inconsistent. I've lost like 50 followers in the past 2 weeks. Because I don't post anymore. Now I'm just scrolling. I just look at stupid memes and I just share them in my stories because like I've got nothing else going on. And it's just because I'm just so busy with work. All my creative stuff goes on at work. Like all my creativity.
Gary, we need you back. Meaning, take pictures, come back on the podcast.
Dude, I don't have time. I got yelled at by April. She goes, "You think it's a really good idea if you do this podcast?" Like, oh no, it's not. But I'm doing it anyway. Because I'm supposed to do you know what I'm supposed to be doing right now? This is going to be the Gary coolest flex ever because this blew my freaking mind. Do you know who called me like 2 weeks ago on the phone?
I know.
You're never going to guess.
I know.
Is it turtle related or just someone?
No, it's not turtle related. It's someone. So Steven, you actually do know. I shared the screenshot, right? Yeah. So okay, Cody and Carlos. I'll give you 2 hints. It's a very big metal band, and they have 9 members.
Guar?
No.
I don't know metal bands though.
So Sid from Slipknot
Oh, nice.
called me on my cell phone, and I was like, "This is like insane." And I was actually telling April yesterday, joking around. I was like, "You ready to become best friends with Kelly Osbourne?" But I'm going to be I'm doing something for him, and I should be doing it, but I'm not. So I'll probably just do it sometime this week. But yeah, I'm doing something with one of my favorite bands ever. And it's cool. Like the coolest. Nice. It's like, dude, it's so cool. Do you know who reached out to us today, turtle related, that wants shoes? Corey Feldman.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Corey Feldman reached out to us today. Saturday, Jared Leto reached out to us.
I saw that.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Whoa.
Jared Leto's manager who manages his Instagram. So
the
Gonna
Tron,
make
the
some
Tron shoes,
Tron
right?
shoes.
on the user collection, all aka the Tron inspired shoes. So he wants a pair of those. So like that's super cool. I was hanging out with like Richard Chavez from Predator over the weekend because I'm doing shoes with him. Called Poncho is his character in the OG Predator movie. So like we're doing those, but like I just don't have time. Like we're just so busy all the time. It's insane. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. Bam Margera wants us to do a line with him. Steve-O wants us to do a line for Wild Boys, possibly.
Damn, you're really popping off.
Oh, dude, it's like insane. We ain't got time. We just want to make our shoes and rip off other IPs. We don't want to do stuff legit. We don't.
There you go.
I'm messing with it. I got Danhausen coming out next week.
Oh, nice.
What's the turnaround time when someone when someone contacts you to make a shoe before like you can plop it out there on the market?
So a lot of our stuff we'll do renders to get it out sooner because it takes about 2 to 3 months to get a sample in hand from concept. So we'll do like a 3D render or something like that, which you probably see a lot of if anybody knows about the brand. With like we did like a Batman 89 collection. It's called 89 collection. It was Batman themed. Like those were all renders that Tom worked on, but that stuff we can bang out in about a week to get something out there. So if someone hits us up on a Monday, hits us up on a Monday, we'll have a line ready to go probably that Friday, and then we'll drop it the following Friday. Like we can work super fast as long as the person that requests it approves it, which is super cool. You guys mind if I talk about my toy endeavors? Is that cool? I haven't really.
Let's do it. As long as we all get free samples.
I mean, I could probably make that happen. So one of my dreams has been to do action figures. Same with Tom. Tom's big thing. And last November, Mad Hatter. Everybody knows Near. It's Near. Okay, I feel so awkward calling him by his stupid YouTube handle. Near comes to our booth and he's like, "Holy crap! You guys have Denver shoes, Denver the Last Dinosaur." And we're like, "Yeah, dude." He's super hyped on it. Like that's his favorite thing in the world at that point, right? And he hits me up and he goes, "I was thinking like later that night in the hotel. I was in the hotel room. He texted me. He goes, you should do Denver shoes." Everybody, Steve's on mute. Steve's farting wicked loud. Everyone, just letting you know. So he's like, we should do Denver. You guys should do Denver toys. Sorry, Denver toys. And I go, that'd be awesome. Like, let's do it. So I hit up the licensor. It took them 5 months to give us a damn answer, which was annoying. But we're gonna do Denver the Last Dinosaur action figures. But while we were getting to that, we got. I don't expect a lot of people to even care, like, or this getting out there as a leak, but we're doing SWAT cats.
Nice.
So, like, the OG SWAT, like, we're doing an actual action figure line. And by the way, like, this is like ultimate style. Like, it's going to be like a NECA or Super 7 where it's going to come. If I have my way, it's going to come in a window box like NECA does, where it flaps open. It's got all the extra accessories in it. 1/12 scale, so you can take photos with it. But we're going to do Denver, SWAT cats, Chuck E. Cheese, like 70s and 80s Chuck E. Cheese, plus the whole band, like Jasper Jowls, Mr. Munch, stuff like that, if it's successful. There was a game back in the day for Sega Genesis called Mutant League Football.
Yeah.
So we have the license for Mutant Football League, which is like the same thing. And we're going to do Mutant Football. And they did figures back then. We're going to do new articulated.
Johnny Bones.
Yeah. So we're going to do like Mutant Football League. Sebastian. So Sebastian Gomez says, "Did you say SWAT cats?" We sure did, dude. Sebastian just showed off his Monstars from Space Jam. One of his figures.
Oh, those look super sick.
Holy shit. I'm trying to get the guys John and Jonathan and Near to show that off on their Friday live stream. But we're doing that. I think there's some other stuff that we're working on right now, but we worked with Kyle from Super 7 when he got laid off. I hit up Kyle and I was like, this is our path forward. So he's got a small hand in that, which is really, really cool. So I'm really excited about a lot of that stuff. So I really want to get into toys. and it's my dream, and we're getting it. We're getting it there. Did I heard Chuck E. Cheese? Sure did, dude. Sure did. They're going to be Chuck E. Cheese is going to scale with your Ninja Turtles, NECA figures, or your Super 7. You'll be able to take photos with them. It's gonna, I am dead ass. Like, I'm so excited. I think we're starting it. We're going to start advertising in November, that Kickstarter. So we're going to kickstart it. Just to make sure we can do it. Yeah. So make sure we can do it. Chuck E. Cheese has been the greatest licensor ever, dude. Like, it's been they approve everything. They're super fast. They're so excitable about everything. We got product going in. That's what I had to do all the legalese for. The don't put it in your mouth stuff.
Yeah. It's not real cheese.
Yeah, we own Bow Biters. We bought ownership of Bow Biters. So that's our product now, and Chuck E. Cheese is going to market. So like they're doing all that. Five Below, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck's Arcade, all that.
That's cool as hell.
Brandon Gash has beautiful. Arturo, DM me that, please. Needles, 2E's, 2D's, or Bull Airs official. DM me that. I'm serious. Because if we can talk to them, buy the sculpts, and go from there, like, dude, hell yeah. There is another company working with SWAT Cats too. So SWAT Cats is coming back. If anybody knows what that is, Barry from Ninja Turtles, the voice of Donatello, was the voice of one of the SWAT Cats.
Yep.
I was just with him over the weekend. I was
wasn't Rob Paulson in SWAT Cats too?
He was in something cat related because when we did Samurai Pizza Cats. No, when we did something. I think we called it Space Cats. I think there's a show called Space Cats, and we called our Thundercats line Space Cats, and he DM'd us he's like, oh, I was in a show called Space Cats. I'm like, what? So yeah. Rob says, you have no idea how long I've been waiting. Arturo followed through. I just got the notification. Hell yeah, dude.
Arturo, you rock.
There it is. All right. Thank you. Dude, no, seriously? Thank you. You don't fucking know. I'm sending it to the group chat right now.
DA said Gary's back. He's been waiting for you.
35.
Danny is deployed overseas right now. Really unreligiously praying for him, making sure everything goes well over there.
NECA isn't making SWAT Cats. Gary's making SWAT Cats.
Yeah.
Me. Like, legit. Like, this isn't no bullshit pipe dream. Like, I've had meetings. The creators came and met me at San Diego. So
Nice.
So it's like a thing.
So would you say 2027, Gary? Maybe the earliest.
Dude, not the way we produce. We don't sit around on our thumbs up our asses. We'll get those shits out next year. Bet your ass. You bet your ass.
Make sure put it on Target, Geek Down, whatever it's called. Show them what real toys are.
Oh, Fall Geek Out.
None of this Funko McFarlane crap.
That'd be cool.
I'm as we talk, I'm doing the SWAT Cats thing. I wasn't messing around. Arturo, you are the best. like it's just super sick.
What's up, DA?
What up?
Oh, hold on a second. Oh shit. I just looked at that. So those actually might come out. All right, never mind. God damn it. God damn it.
You're already stealing. He's trying to poach other people's lines.
No, so there's another company that's doing them, and Brandon sculpts for them, and I'm almost positive they're going to be 1/6 scale.
Oh.
Damn
it's a
it.
whole different scale. You can still release them. It'll be fine.
I don't know. I'll ask. I will straight up ask. Sorry, I had to do some little bit of work there. That's super cool. God damn it. Yeah. Super
you
cool.
could do Earthworm Jim figures. Nobody's doing those anymore.
Already tried. They blacklisted me. There you go.
Yeah, those look
nice.
rad.
Yeah, I actually reached out to Interplay, and because we already infringed on their property when we were small business, they pretty much just told us to go fuck ourselves, and that was it.
They're so dumb. Like you're over here trying to make them money.
Yeah, like legitimately, we could have like made them a ton of money, and we would actually deliver the product.
You know, although AliExpress delivers is all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know?
I have it all.
Me too.
Yeah. Danny says that is that the SWAT cats? Yeah, it's one of them. There's like a thinner one too. So, but yeah, I'm out of steam, boys.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
Well,
And Gary's getting in trouble now too.
No, I didn't know if April wants the bet or not. I'm just looking to see if she's even.
He's about to get like black bagged and carted away. And, like,
well, place
waterboarded.
he's still got a pack.
Yeah, I still got a pack, and if she just wants the bet, I'm. That's where all my clothes are.
You gotta wake up at 4 a.m. to do it.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
Just
Well,
buy new
thanks
clothes
for-
when you get there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fun, guys.
I just grab clothes from the office. We make enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike says I still have to pack too. Yeah. Sucks. Packing sucks. But do we cover everything? We good? Do we
Yeah,
do
we're
enough?
good.
I think so.
Well, guys, until next time, thanks for being here.
I tried to watch my mouth for everybody that hates my mouth.
See you guys.
Peace out.
Thanks for everything.
Here's your thumbnail.